Alicia. This is the Festival Vibes Show, where we get some information from the artists, we get in their minds, we get behind the music, we see the costumes associated with the festival, the fashion associated with the festival. Anything that is a vibe, we're there. This is the Festival Vibes Show, and I am here with one of the representatives from Noise Boys. I'm here, he's there. Right? Get the difference?
Right here. Right here.
There.
Right here. Right here. Just here. A little bit. Just a little bit here. Just a little bit here. Not too far.
Music Producer of the Year 2022. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And Song of the Year, Moby. Congratulations as well.
Thank you again.
Noise Boys, what's behind the music? When you sit to prepare that rhythm, do you have artists in mind that you said, I know I want A, B, C, D on my rhythm, or you just let the music flow, the rhythm flow?
Yeah, well, majority of the times our creative process is actually pretty chaotic, but majority of the times what we do is we just build with feeling and passion, and then in other cases we would have what we would call our staunch artists, our day ones. So we would build sporadically, and then we will build with them in mind. Okay. But it's not always the case when we build with them in mind that they want what we build for them. Sometimes, they'll have a different plan for themselves going into the season. They want to change up things slightly, to keep things fresh. So we just essentially build with passion, build with the sense of what the people want to hear, what feels good, what I would want to enjoy if I'm in a party. So we try to cover as much as the ground as possible.
What goes into naming the rhythm? Your last rhythm was Red Dead rhythm, and this year, Lord Have His Mercy rhythm. What goes into really naming those rhythms?
Well,
how difficult it is to produce?
It's not difficult. The thing about it is, Lord Have His Mercy, that rhythm was actually built really late. We normally start building around November or so.
Okay, so early.
But because of the long season we had last year, fellas took an extra break, and then January catch, and it was just like, man, we gotta get in the studio. So we went in the studio, and the Lord Have His Mercy was built in the second week of January, which is crazy for us. But how that rhythm came about is that we actually had a studio session booked with one of our day ones, really, and my engineer, right? There are three of us, Donovan, Jamar, and myself. The fourth member, he passed away, who was our mentor, Adrian Mills. So we had a studio session with Raylene. Jamar was feeling, so he started to put down the skeletons. So I was approaching the studio and I hear this beat, and I was just like, what's that there? So he go on and say no, and he quickly wrap it up. He didn't want me to hear it yet. So then Rhea came shortly after. And when Rhea came, we did her session, but she's a day one, so we can still let you hear what we got, skeleton basis, just catch a vibe, see where we're going, if she like it, if she don't. So we played the instrumental. That was the first thing for me hearing it the same time as her. And my first expression was, Lord Have His Mercy. It was militant.
I can't wait to get on the road, it's calling. The road is calling. Liquor in, we cup overflowing. And the road is calling. And we going whole day. Whole day in the sun it blazing. I can't wait to get on the road, it's calling. The road is calling. Liquor in, we cup overflowing. And the road is calling. And we going whole day. Whole day in the sun it blazing.
We decided to come up with a plan to name everything Bajan for this season.
Okay.
Yeah, everything. So you can look out for it. Everything can go a little Bajan twist to it, a little edgy, back and
So you
forth.
have 6 people on this rhythm already?
Yeah, so you do. It wasn't planned for 6, but ended up being 6.
So what next? Do you only produce music and rhythms at Popover time, or can we look out for you throughout the year?
Oh, well, we actually produce year-round. We do a lot of ghost producing. We produce a lot of music outside the islands, but we are very discreet, So we will ghost produce, we will produce throughout the year. We will do different things just to keep our minds fresh, because we don't want it to become work. So although we are primarily soca producers, we produce other things. And by producing other things, it freshens up things for us. You get new ideas, fresh ideas. So we're always open to working. And it's a case that we got some plans coming along. We have some younger artists now coming through the fold. And the plan for us and for them, there's a stigma for a lot of young talent of as soon as you do a soca song, you're labeled a soca artist. We actually want to destroy that, and we just want to make music. So anybody should be able to participate in crop over without being labeled a soca artist or this artist. I think you should just do your thing. Look at Quality Artists. Like true. One of the hottest songs for this season already.
So far, correct.
Yeah.
When you hear your rhythm in the party, do you behave any worse than when you hear a different one?
Nah. The thing is, we have a motto: we are fans first.
Okay.
So anything we do, it gotta be danceable. So I gotta be able to get on battered. If I ain't get on battered, I don't want to hear it. That's the honest truth. And when it comes to other rhythms, other music, obviously you would have your varying tastes, but we are fans first, and we are believers in having a very strong season. So we don't want it to be a case that just our music playing. We want other people's music to play, and we can gas other people's music, because for us to get out there, let me be real, a promoter just doesn't want to bring one person onto a cruise overseas or fly at one. It's best to fly up like 2 or 3 acts. So we want a strong season, so we support the music overall.
Well, good work, good job, continue to do the good job, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I can't wait to get on the road, it calling, liquor in, we cup overflowing, and we going whole day.
These soca-holics are on the move. Join us this week Monday for a soca journey right around the island on the party buses. Buses leave CBC at 4:30 p.m. as we party around the island. Once you on that bus, you getting a chance to win tickets, costumes, and so much more. Buses return to the ultimate 98.1 The One Barbados Lottery Soca pop-up party at CBC. Tickets for the bus crawl are only $50. And join us for the free after party. Soca-fied by Great Health Works, agents for Omega XL, Coke No Sugar, Schweppes, Dasani Water, Remy Martin 1738, Mount Gear Rum, Duard's Whiskey, Campari, Banks and Deputy Bear, Empire Building Construction, Highgate Bar, the HIV/AIDS Commission, the Student Revolving Loan Fund, and the Barbados Lottery. This week Monday, May 29th, the Soca-holics are outside. Get on board the party bus. Tickets available at CBC.
This is the Festival Vibes TV show, Behind the Music. I'm here with Shane Clark, Mr. Shockwave himself, and we're going to talk about how he got into the industry, the rhythms he's produced since 2020. Tell me what got you into this business.
Boredom. Being home, being on lockdown, there's nowhere to go, nothing to do. You know, I'm a fairly active person when it comes to event hosting, and I do sound systems. So we stuck inside, nowhere to go, no parties, nothing happening. And I just decided, you know, I see a couple friends of mine, my family producing. So it was like, all right, I feel like there's something that I could get into, I could try my hand at. It didn't look too difficult, you know, and as a person with a musical background in terms of dealing with the sound systems and whatnot, not music theory, because I get put out of music class regular and all that kind of things, but yeah, I figured, you know, it's something that I could really gravitate towards.
You started in 2020 with your first rhythm.
Yeah.
Tell me what that was.
That was called The Friendly Ghost.
And you had persons like Swaggy, Stiffy,
yeah.
How do you get artists on your rhythm?
It's as simple as, all right, I put together a project and I send a message. Yeah, Stiffy, I got to say, yeah, take a listen, let me know how you're feeling. If you vibe it, you want to put something, shout me, bam. You know what I mean? I would either get back, sometimes I would get back lyrics. Somebody would send back lyrics. I'm like, yeah, like, what? And then other people, you know, would take a little time to get into it and whatnot. But yeah, it's fairly easy, fairly simple.
So after you send me the lyrics, what's the next step?
The next step would be, well, if the lyrics are good to go, the next step would be the mixing stage, because obviously we'll have to record you. If it's just a demo, then we know have to get you in the studio, we record you and whatnot. But if you send me the vocal stems and everything is good to go, I could go ahead to the mixing stage.
Okay.
Mixing and then mastering.
When you start to put together a rhythm, what's in your head? What are you thinking about? What are the trends you think about? What, you know, where do you go? Where's your head space like?
All right, as someone who provides sound systems, I know how I want something to sound in a party. So I would just get my drum pattern going, the bass, and it's like, yeah, this sounds like something the girls would get real low, you know what I mean? And that's basically where I start my process.
So we have Shortwave Entertainment, you do sound systems as you said,
Yeah.
you're doing rhythms now, what next?
I may learn to play the piano. Might become part of Crossfire, you know what I mean? Something.
Have you produced any music and sung any music yourself?
Yeah. I have a few songs, a few being two. I think two, yeah, about 2 songs I have.
So we can look for you on the big stage?
Nah, you won't see me. You're not gonna see me there.
So you're never gonna perform for us?
At all. Nah.
He's gonna
I would
stay
have to drink
behind the
all the rum in Mount Gear. Nah.
He's gonna stay behind the scenes. This is Festival Vibes. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Feeling the Vibes. It's time for our drink of the week. Ryan, what's the drink of the week today?
I feel the vibe.
You feel the vibe?
I feel the vibe.
And the ingredients are going to be?
It's going to be consistent of the Mount Gear Black Bar rum, of course, no sugar coat, which is an interesting ingredient that I will add to pineapple juice and freshly made homemade ginger syrup.
I can't wait to taste it. Will you?
I feel the vibe. Very interesting drink. Consistent again of the Mount Gear Black Barrel. No sugar coat. Very interesting ingredient. Going with these 2 mixtures: ginger, freshly homemade ginger, and pineapple juice. Simple ingredients that you can find in the supermarket as well.
I'm excited, Ryan.
So let's get started. We need lots of ice. Ice, of course, is a bartender's friend.
Does it help you stretch, right?
Should I answer that honestly? It does, and also it adds dilution, and it helps to give a nice cool or cold refreshing cocktail as well. Okay. So we're using 1 ounce of ginger syrup, and we're going to use 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice. We're going to also use 1.5 ounces of Mount Gear Black Bar rum, and it has some very nice characteristics which will play nicely with the ginger and the pineapple. It does have some spicy notes, helping to bring alive that spicy flavor.
The aroma is fantastic already.
Already, yeah?
Yes.
And it's a shaken cocktail. So everything goes into this glass. Then we're going to float this no sugar coke. Which gives a nice layered appearance. Garnish with a dehydrated citrus. We're using lemons, which just goes in here.
What did you do to make the lemon this color?
Well, it is dehydrated. So basically what we do is we slice it and let it sit in a dehydrator for about 12 hours, which then changes the color, it changes the aroma, but it still has that lemony flavor. So after a while, the garnish is actually going to impact on the cocktail as well. Okay. And a straw for you, my dear. And here you go.
Thank you. Thank you, Ryan. This is fantastic. I am definitely feeling the vibe. We're in the festival vibe season. Thanks.
You're welcome.
The Soulcaholics are on the move! Join us this week Monday for a soca journey. Right around the island on the party buses. Buses leave CBC at 4:30 p.m. as we party around the island. Once you're on that bus, you getting a chance to win tickets, costumes, and so much more. Buses return to the ultimate 98.1 The One Barbados Lottery Soca pop-up party at CBC. Tickets for the bus crawl are only $50. And join us for the free after party. Soca-fied by Great Health Works. Agents for Omega XL, Coke No Sugar, Schweppes, Dasani Water, Remy Martin 1738, Mount Gay Rum, Duard's Whiskey, Campari, Banks and Deputy Bear, Empire Building Construction, Highgate Bar, the HIV/AIDS Commission, the Student Revolving Loan Fund, and the Barbados Lottery. This week Monday, May 29th, the Soulcaholics are outside. Get on board the party bus. Tickets available at CBC.
As we wrap up episode 1 of the Festival Vibes, let's take a look at the 98.1 Barbados Lottery's pop-up party.
We are the modern final. We are ready for the number one station 98.1 you want. The festival ready for last one.
And we chipping away. I can't wait to get on the road, it calling. The road, it calling. Liquor in, we cup overflowing. And the road, it calling. And we going whole day. Whole day in the sun, it blazing. I can't wait to get on the road, it calling. The road, it calling. Liquor in, we cup overflowing. And the road, it calling. And we going whole day. Whole day in the sun, it blazing. The crew done, ready. We head done, get it. And the spirit chanting. The road it calling way. And the big truck rolling. And we right there, shipping. And we waistline oiling. The road it calling. We ready to roll up, you 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 roll up your spine. We are back then by the speaker box and jiggling up your behind. I'm ready to joke, I'm ready to jump, I'm ready to lose myself in a back. Security just check my wristband. Inside the ropes as soon as I land.
This has been the Festival Vibes Show. See you next time.
Festival Vibes, sponsored by Mount Gay Rum, Remy Martin 1738, No Sugar Coke, Schweppes, Dasani Water, and Great Health Works, agents for Omega XL and probiotics.